Okay, and then lastly, I just wanted to show some examples with some of the graph functions that are associated with pandas. So again, this is the same thing we talked about last time. It's just a different use in this case, graphing, as opposed to the data manipulation and summarization and whatnot that we were looking at before. Okay, so in pandas, plots are generally applied as like methods to an object. So basically here I have, so this is the data frame, this is the column from the data frame, and I do .plot.hist as a method. So this is making a histogram of percent forest from the High Plains data set with a bandwidth of 25 and like a 50% transparency. So it looks something like that. So this is a plot, again, generated with pandas, but really just sets on top of matplotlib. This is another example where I'm setting a style argument. So plot.style.use ggplot, and which is a style. And then again here we're doing the same thing, but instead of using histogram, we're using KDE, which is kernel density, and then that. So anyway, this is setting the default plot type. Now, if you do change the default style type, it's generally good to change it back to the default again afterwards. That's what I'm doing here. Now let me run this without this coded in. So this is like the default matplotlib style. And what this is doing is using a different style. And then, which is this ggplot style, which is based off the ggplot2 R package. Okay, this is showing a scatter plot, again, created using matplotlib. So here it's the data frame, plot.scatter is a method, and then the x and y variables. And then a box plot, so county.boxplot, and then column is equal to median income, and by is the grouping variable to get the separate box plots. Now if we didn't provide a by, I think it's just going to give you 1. Yeah. So it doesn't break them up by subregion. And then if we add that in, then it does break it up by subregion. All right, and then lastly here, I'm just showing you again, similar to Seaborn, you can actually use the graph manipulation options from matplotlib to edit one of these graphs, even if it was created with pandas as opposed to matplotlib. So again, here I'm just changing the size of the figure. I'm creating a plot with one subplot. The plot itself is going to be a box plot created with pandas, and then again just changing the title, the x-y-axis labels, the tick marks and tick mark labels, so on and so forth. Here I removed the title, so I just created a blank there for the title because I didn't feel that it needed one, and then I end up with something like this. The reason why I got rid of the subplot title is because I had a title for the entire figure, and I didn't feel like I needed one for the subplots, since there actually wasn't. Or sorry, I actually said it backwards. So that this is the figure title. So I made sure it was empty, since I provided a table for the singles subplot. Okay, so anyway, that's that.